Let me know what you're going to be reading today, what you're going to be doing. Let me know if you're doing Escape the Readathon on Books with Lexi's channel and what team you are representing. I am so excited. I, of course, am doing Team Detectives, which is why it says that below. And the thumbnail had that picture on it too. So I am very excited. It's already fun. It's already chaotic. And friends of this channel know that. Okay, goodbye, Talia. Vanessa is one of the game masters. And so she is just doing all kinds of fun chaos as well. And yeah, it's just going to be a really good time. So far, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, just let me know what you're doing today, if you're doing anything fun this weekend. Last weekend, we did end up seeing The Accountant Part 2 that has Ben Affleck in it. It was so good, you guys. So good. 4.5 stars. I can't give it 5 stars because the first one was just a little bit better, but it was phenomenal. And I highly encourage you to see it whenever you want to. Also, in case you didn't notice, the background is a little different. I got in my new bookshelves. So that video will be coming to you soon. And the Apolycon video that had some tips and tricks that I recommend if you're going to go for the first time, as well as seeing some fun antics of Kim, Vanessa, and Bree and myself. It finally came out as well last weekend. So I encourage you to check all of that out. But enough about me. Let's see how you guys are doing this morning. Oh, and before I forget, because I always do announcements first. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, I'll be sending out a Zoom link on Discord for us to do that quarterly planning on our reading journals. So feel free to show up whenever you want, leave whenever you want. We're there just for the vibes, laughs, and good times, and to get our reading journals caught up. And I'm a little behind. Good morning, Christina. Up all night trying to finish the blanket. Still have a wee bit to do, but going to just close my eyes for a minute or two. Highly encourage you to get some rest, Christina. Oh my gosh. And thank you for the reminder. Yes, everybody make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you've got a snack. And we always need to watch our laundry because we forget it in the washer. Take any medications, stretch, show love to the like button, and sub and ring the bell so you get notified. Thank you for your public service announcements, Christina. We adore you. And thank you. Happy sprinting to you as well. Hi, Rally. How are you doing? What team are you on this year? I'm curious. Good morning, Kim. Off to have breakfast, and then your friend is coming over to body double / help you with the overwhelming amount of to-dos. You do have a lot. You have a whole lot on your plate. So definitely take it easy. Have a good pacing going on. And I hope you enjoy breakfast and time with your friend. Speaking of friends, good morning, Julie. I'm getting excited about a certain coffee meetup I'm going to be having soon. I am really excited about that. Good morning, Tina. How are you doing today? Yay for body double. Exactly. And how's your Booklight search coming on, Tina? I'm excited you're going to get yourself a nice, hopefully upgraded Booklight. Amy, good morning. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. Starting off the day with us. Thank you. Then doing a Costco run with hubby. I'll be starting Creep by Jennifer Hiller. Ooh, that sounds really, really good. I did forget to say I'm going to be reading Circe. I need to finish that for my popcorn read for my team. And thank you. I love them. I did film the whole thing, us building him. I say us, it was Ryan. Okay. I was filming while he was building. And then I helped unhaul the old ones, help move them to the other side of the room, put all the books back, dusting and everything. So yeah, we have been sore and exhausted all week from it because we just aren't as young as we used to be. But it was a lot of fun and they are gorgeous. I love them. They wrap all the way around, which is fantastic. I fit all my books on here. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. And so that video will be coming eventually. Aquiller, good morning. Hello from the future. It's a lovely afternoon here in the UK. What plans do you have today, Aquiller, with sitting in the garden or going for a walk? Thank you, Tina. Thank you. I love it so much. I have a whole lot more that can face forward, and I love that. I've got more space. I have actual theme going on. And again, because people were asking, because I only keep 5 stars. If you're new here, I only keep 5 stars on my shelves. And so people were like, I kind of want to tour. And I did. I went shelf by shelf explaining my organization and what the books are. And so, like I said, I need to edit it still. but that will be forthcoming. Speaking of awesome Vanessa, there she is. You guys need to definitely go over there and check her out right away. She puts out incredible content. She is one of our crazy game masters for the Books with Lexi readathon this month. And on top of all of that goodness, she has created a spreadsheet where you go and you click on it, and literally any day, anytime, someone's sprinting somewhere, and she has it on that spreadsheet. So you need to go check her out. Doing something fun this weekend. What is it, Julie? Yes, we're going to have lunch on Sunday together. I am so excited. Open invitation. Anybody that ever happens to be going through Indianapolis, let me know. I love getting to see everybody in person. I'm excited to give you a hug, Julie, and to have coffee and some food and just chat. And I think it's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. Love the new shelves. Thank you, Aquiller. I do too. I really, really do, you guys. I just kind of want to take a nap here. Speaking of proof of why I can never get my crochet done in our crochet wars. I'm sorry, it's going to move and be a little bumpy. Do you see that monster? Constantly sleeping inside of my crochet bag. So I am unable to ever get crocheting done, and it's not my fault. It's not my fault. Do you think you'd notice if my shelves looked exactly like yours? No, I think that would be great, Vanessa. I would love that. Funny enough, for those who weren't in the sprints, for the kickoff sprints, Vanessa's shelves were all empty behind her because she's reorganizing and everything. And so everybody was giving her a hard time. They were like, we can't stop staring at the empty shelves. It feels wrong. Here we are doing a readathon and she's got empty shelves. And so one of the guys there, Jonathan, was, like, I find it very sus. And I said, no, you don't understand. She's a game master reading against us. She's just already read everything on her shelves, and that's why it's empty. Hey, sweetheart, there's the handsome hubby working so hard and built all of these shelves himself. Ended up building, I think 12 total because we switched out our old ones that finally died after the 5th move. So yeah, he ended up building 12 bookshelves, you guys. Hi, Priscilla. How are you doing today? And Elizabeth, good morning. Good morning. Everyone's sitting at the car dealership waiting for brake service to be done on the cars. So you're switching between 2 books. Love that for you. Love that. I mean, the switching between 2 books, obviously not waiting for brakes. We got about 2 minutes, guys, and we'll go into that first sprint of the day. But yeah, definitely take it easy. And I'm glad you're getting those brakes checked. Everybody make sure you do that. Vanessa, like books in the same spots. Right? I mean, you get comfortable, right? I'm with you. Good morning, Kira. How are you doing today? What are you up to? Got to say the new shelves do look nice. Well, if you don't say so yourself. I decided where the books went, but you actually assembled and put them all together, babe. You did great. You did absolutely wonderful. And we thought about getting extenders up on the top of it. It wouldn't be anything you could really see on camera. So that's where the books would go that I don't necessarily want to display, but I am keeping because they're 5 stars and I loved them. But I don't know. I kind of like it like this. I don't know that I definitely, I don't know if I need extenders or not anymore. Thank you, Priscilla. You guys are so sweet. Aquila, planning on working on the book journal this afternoon to prepare for tomorrow's Zoom meetup. I'm excited. Everybody's invited. It's in the Discord. The link will be provided tomorrow morning. I do not have the professional level of Zoom, so it only goes for 40 minutes. And that's why I said I hope somebody else can hop on and create another Zoom for us to continue. Last time, I think we went for 3 hours, didn't we? It was a lot of fun, but I got a lot of stuff done in my reading journal and we just got to chat and have a good time. So everybody's welcome. Come and go as you like. Good morning, Amanda. Got some good news. You bought your first home. Oh, that is so exciting. Oh, Amanda, that's fantastic. Congratulations. Oh, I love that for you. I do. I really, really do. That's a big deal. When you guys move in, if you don't mind me being extra nosy, hubby says congrats too. Yeah, I remember when we bought this place. It just feels so good. And we knew as soon as we walked in the door, it felt like it was home. It felt like we had lived here for years. And so now we've lived here for 3 years, but it feels like a decade. It really feels like we've just always lived here. And I love that. I hope you have that with your home too. Tina, doing well. All right. Going to physical therapy, this morning, and we'll be in the pool. Ooh, secretly started the swimming. Oh, that's swing. Sadly, there isn't a swing to swing on afterwards, though. That was so fun, though, last year, getting to hear about your swimming, and then you'd go swinging. It was just so cute because I never think of those side by side. All right, we're going to go into our first sprint, everyone, and pick up our comments when we get back. For those who are new, I roll a dice and it determines how long we go and what I end up reading or doing. You guys get to do whatever you want, obviously. And our first one is a peppermint. So the candy says 45 minutes. I'm going to read a physical read. You guys have fun with your 45 and doing what you like. Happy reading, happy productivity. I'll see you all back here in 45. All right, everyone, we are back from that first sprint. How did everyone do? While you're answering that and letting me know your progress, I'll let you know I ate breakfast. Thank you very much. I did finish Circe. I gave it a high 4 stars, like a 4.5 kind of situation. It was so good. I was kind of meh on Song of Achilles, and I know they're two totally different stories, but both mythology. And so I was worried maybe I just wasn't in it. Like maybe I just wasn't into mythology. But then I read, The Games Gods Play by Abigail Owen and really loved it. So I thought maybe it was just the writing style. And so I was kind of nervous going into this one, but it was for my library vlog. So I'm glad I picked it up. I'm glad the librarian recommended it because it was so good. It's hard, it's heartfelt, it's heartbreaking at times, but it's also funny and interesting. And parts of the story I had never heard before for Circe. So highly recommend it if you haven't read it yet. I'm kind of late to the game, so you probably already have, but I really enjoyed it. And then I did my physical read and got to page 50 in The Quickie by James Patterson. So it's reading fast. His chapters are like a page and a half long. So it goes really quick. But it did remind me because for my bookmark, I've got my team's bookmark. I don't know if I'll be able to get it to come up. It may be too bright. But Lexi made these. These are absolutely gorgeous. This one is for the detectives. This one is for the podcasters. I'll figure this out eventually because they really are so pretty. This one is for the mediums. There we go. And this one is for the hackers. And speaking of hackers, before I forget, in case you guys didn't know, in the Discord, Cassidy will be doing sprints, it looks like at noon. So I am never offended. Come and go as you please on my channel. It's very laid back. Totally understand. Those sprints are always so fun getting to see everybody, Cassidy, Mel, Lexi, and the hundreds of other co-hosts that we have for this readathon. So I want to make sure to put that on your radar. Go check out the Discord announcements for sprints and sprint scheduling so you know when to pop over there to be a part of that. I think that's all I had though for this sprint. And so now let's see what you guys got up to. Did you, Tina? Yay! Found a good book light. Excellent, excellent. Tina was kind of talking on Discord about how, what we all do when we like to read in bed. Sometimes we fall asleep as we're reading in bed. And so unfortunately, that means our book lights do die after a time. So I'm glad you found a new one. I love it. So now you can sleep in peace. I love that. I wish they would come up with a book light that was like attached to your pulse. So kind of like your Fitbit somehow knows when you're asleep, that the, book light would know that and it would shut off on its own. That would be nice. And Kyra's reading Wild Dark Shore. All these titles sound so intriguing to me. Oh my gosh, I love that. Hi, Jules. How are you doing? Good morning. Working but reading The Obsession Between Calls. See, this is what I'm saying. I love these titles. That is so fun. Get your reading in between work. Don't work too hard. We love having you here. And Riley says, I'm on Team Mediums and halfway through Paint by Aya. I apologize if I butcher that. I am the worst with names, especially the prettier they are, the worse I am at them. If it's something, real simple like Bob, I do okay. But anything else, I have a hard time. I'm glad that I'm hoping enjoying it since you're halfway through Paint. Let us know what you're thinking of it so far. Jules says to Amanda, congratulations on the house. Yes. And to Rally reviews, go Team Mediums. I love the representation. This is amazing. And Rally's like, yeah, Jules. It is so fun. Amanda says, thanks, friends. I'm feeling proud because I got it all on my own. You should. Side note, I'm a single mom. This year is full of changes for me. Yep. I hope all of you are having positive changes in your lives and that this year is well. Oh, you too, Amanda. We're sending big hugs and we are so proud of you. It is not easy buying a house, 100%, especially right now when it's still a seller's market. You did so good. I am so proud of you and I am so happy you found your forever home. Hello, Helen from Sweden. Nice. And yes, detectives. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, fellow detective. Sam's here. Hi, Sam. How are you? How's the bean? Just got into the office after a dermatologist appointment, have my breakfast, and ready to try to get some things done today. Excellent. Don't work too hard. Take it easy. Like I said, when big things are happening, you need to listen to your body and rest and take it easy. Riley says to Helen, wow, Sweden, beautiful place. I've never been, but it does look absolutely gorgeous. It's on my bucket list. I have so many: Australia, Scotland, Ireland, Sweden, oh my gosh, Iceland. Yeah, there are so many places I want to see for sure. Hello, Chantel. Good morning. Popping in to hug the like button and say hi. Thank you. Currently sprinting as well, but we'll mute and keep you up to give you watch time. Thank you, Chantel. If my Wi-Fi could handle something streaming in the background, I would do that. The last time I tried to do that to give Vanessa's channel some love in the background, it was really glitchy here on StreamYard. So I think that's my connection issues. So I can't do that for yours. But guys, if you want to do any sprint hopping, make sure you give Chantel some love as well. Carpe, good morning. Making coffee and reading Bury Your Gaze. I liked that one. I thought it was really good. I will say I was not super excited at how the ending wrapped up. I'm not going to ruin anything. I had hoped it was going to go one way and it went a different way, is all I'm saying. But it was still really good. And definitely the writing style is to die for. I absolutely love Chuck Tingle. I think it's amazing. He did a great job in that. See, yes, Cersei was so good, Sam. Oh, it was so good. Helen, 33% into my audiobook, and I apologize. I'm probably not going to completely butcher this, but I'm going to give it a try. And I'd like you to correct me as best you can phonetically if you want. Audiobook of Blah Blah Hostvagar. Blah Blah Hostvagar. Again, totally butchering it, I'm sure. But languages, this is why whenever I had that little question on the icebreaker thing, what would you love your superpower to be? I said to be in linguistics like that, to be able to speak and understand all languages. Love languages. I just have a crap memory. Hey, Linda, good to see you. Hi, everyone. Working remotely today. Love that. I'm taking it a little easy since technically I already have 40 hours in this week and don't get paid for overtime. Yeah, you need to be reading, Linda. You need to be kicking back and being like, I'm working, and just like read and take it easy. Because if you're not getting paid for it, hun, nope. Good for you. Tina did some things around the house. Excellent. Very productive. Linda, I'm excited for Escape the Readathon. I started Say You'll Remember Me this morning. It looks so cute. That's the Abby Jimenez, right? It looks so cute. I definitely want to read that at some point. It's on my list. And I'm glad you're in Escape the Readathon. What team are you, Linda? Please say detectives. Aquiller made a start on the book journal. Oh, okay. Grocery delivery came in also. So putting it all away now. Excellent. And I loved your pictures in Discord. If you guys are in my Discord, go check out those pictures and you'll see what I mean by the walks Aquiller takes. Is exquisite. It is so peaceful and calming and just beautiful. And your team hackers love it. Hey, Lynn, good to see you. How are you doing? And hey to everyone from Lynn. Bean is good. It's been making itself known with nausea, headaches, and being tired. That's your body working. That's everything going the way it's supposed to. It's not fun, but it means everything's going good. And Sam, that makes me so happy, so happy. Take it easy, rest. And like I said, listen to your body. If your body's like, no, we're not eating that, don't eat that. Drink tons of water and nap, nap, nap. Cannot stress the naps enough. Lynn, weird morning. Oh no, fasting labs. Oh, that always throws me off too. No coffee until way later than usual. And you know, when you guys say coffee, you know what happens because I'm Pavlov's dog. We've got about a minute left, everyone, before we go into our second sprint. So I'm going to have to sip coffee now. Thank you, Lynn. I'm sorry you had to delay it, though. And I'm glad the labs are done. I hope everything comes back good. I hate doing that every year. I really do. A rough translation is blue, blue, fall, autumn waves. Oh, that sounds pretty. Oh, are you liking it so far? That sounds really pretty. Carpe, I've read Chuck Tingle's ridiculous spicy books, but this is my first of his novels and I liked it so far. Good, good. I think you'll like it. I really do. It just, takes a turn. Tina says hi to Lynn. I like that linguistic superpower as well. Yes. Reverse Tower of Babel type of deal, right? That would be incredible. I would love it so much. Lynn says, Sam, good news. Yes, yes. Aquila, I am so lucky to have such calming and beautiful places to walk and enjoy right at your doorstep. Amen to that. And we all take it for granted, but amen to that, Aquila. That's exactly how I'm working today. I'm on Team Podcasters. I love it, Linda. So we have pretty good representation. I think we have everybody but mediums, if I'm not mistaken. I think we just don't have anybody from the mediums unless I totally missed that, and that's probably the case. But that's exciting. All right, one more, and then we're going into that second sprint. I had an all-day headache the other day that had you in bed for the night at 7 p.m. What are you talking about? That's my bedtime. That's not early, Sam. That's literally my bedtime. All right, let's go ahead and take a little look here to see what we're going to get for our roll. I'm going to hold it maybe farther from the light. Maybe it'll show up a little better. Did that show up a little better for you guys? It seems far away to me. It's a wine glass. So can you see that? I'll figure this out eventually. It's a wine glass, I promise. So sadly, only a 30-minute sprint. But everybody enjoy yourselves. Happy reading, happy productivity. And I will see you back here in a half hour. All right, we're back from sprint number 2, everyone. And again, the reminder that Cassidy's channel will be doing sprints in about 15 minutes. So head over there if you want to be a part of that fun group. For this sprint, I was able to get to chapter 3 in Needy Little Things, which is our book club pick for this month. Yeah, it's already started off with a murder, you guys. So that's in the first 25 pages. So it's going to be a little wild, a little more wild than I was expecting, I think. But so far, so good. I was able to get the dishes done. So Fab 5 is going nicely. And started listening to The Courting of Bristol Keats. So how did you all do, though? That's what I wants to know. Linda said hi to Tina and to Lynn. I love when we all get to see each other again, and we'll be seeing you guys on Sunday on Kim's channel too. Helen, love the author Christopher Holst, a Swedish author of cozy mysteries. Oh, that sounds so sweet. I love cozy mystery. Lynn says to Sam, hey, Sam, I meant good news, ? And Lynn says hi to Linda. Sam says, yes, Lynn, little one on the way. I only ever said anything because Sam had been saying on Kim's channel on Tuesday mornings and stuff, talking about her little bean. So that's the only reason I ever said anything. But yes. And Lynn says, yay, so happy. Yes, we are all so happy. My bedtime's usually not, that's fair. 7 o'clock is unusual for you. That's fair, Sam. I like to go to bed at 8. So because I get up, like this morning, I got up at 4 a.m. ready to go. Happy, bushy-eyed, happy, good, bright-eyed, what is it? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, not bushy-eyed. That would be weird. See, we're getting later in the day. I've already been up for like 8 hours at this point. But no, I love the mornings. It's the evenings I have a hard time staying awake. Yes, Sam, all the happiness. It's still pretty early in, so nervous but excited. I love that for you, though, sweetie. Always in our prayers and thoughts. Exactly, Lynn. Perfect wording. Sending good thoughts to you. Priscilla had to run off to work and missed the chat. No worries. I don't think you missed much. We just chat. I have to catch up in the next sprint. I hope it was everything you were hoping for, Priscilla. We don't do a whole lot. That's why the very first chat before we go into our first sprint is all the announcements to make sure nobody misses anything that's like essential for sure. Carpe made it to page 88 in Bury Your Gaze, having some breakfast. What are you having for breakfast, if you don't mind my asking? Helen, now 46% into the book, almost to that halfway point of the cozy mystery. Sam did some work and only made it a few pages into Shadow and Bone. Yeah, and it's funny that most of the times I don't think books are too bad at being dated, but I have to admit, after reading as many YAs recently and romanticies and things, Shadow and Bone feels a little dated in the writing style, but I love Leigh Bardugo's. I absolutely love her writing. So I hope you are enjoying it, even if you're just a few pages into it. Linda, the office is not cooperating with your work schedule today. I'm going to start ignoring them now. I mean, you're working for free. I feel like, yeah, long bathroom breaks. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that needs to be on the docket. Lynn, personally for me, I'm swearing off competitive readathons for the foreseeable future. And that is completely valid. I mean, it's valid because that's what you want to do, period. But I also agree with this because sometimes it can feel overwhelming. And that's why I try to do every other month. And that way I feel like I get a full month of doing kind of catch up and mood reading and things like that. But for the ones I am the most excited about, like Cassidy's Realmathon and Lexi's Escape the Readathon, Mel does a Battleathon, which is what this shirt was from a Battleathon that she did. I get super excited and want to participate in that. Sam is doing a year-long Witchathon, things like that. I want to make sure I'm hitting the ones that are really good. And of course, Aurelium, if you guys know, from G at Book Roast, does her magical readathon, things like that. And so it gets to where it's not quite every other month, because sometimes that's just when their readathons come out, but it ends up being only 6 that I participate in, if that made sense at all. But yes, completely taking it easy. That's why I love the one that I do. I'm not trying to self-promote, but maybe I am a little. February's is very self-paced. And I keep hoping to get it more and more updated and on your own. Like, you submit things and clues are sent on your own because it's your own pace. And I think that feels a little more relaxed for people who don't want to do the competitive stuff. So totally get that, Lynn. Bushy eyed. I mean, I don't tweeze the best, so maybe I am a little bit bushy-eyed. Linda says to Lynn, that's the first competitive readathon I've done, and you're already anxious. Oh, no. I will say with Lexi's, it is very, like it feels to me anyway, like Cassidy's Realmathon is super simple, and it's very, what you see is what you get. You read, you select the prompts you want to get points for, but it's very competitive. It's like cutthroat competitive for each of the realms and schools or whatever theme she does that year. Whereas Lexi's, to me, doesn't feel quite as cutthroat, but it's complete chaos. So like you'll unlock a room, but now you have to play a game, and you have to, of course, read to unlock rooms. You have to read to play the games and successfully survive the games, all trying to get off of the ship first. So it is a little bit chaotic, but definitely don't be anxious, guys, because here's the thing. It is all in good fun. Nobody is going to, win $1 million at the end of it. There's not real sharks circling the boat that are going to eat the people who don't get off of the boat. So like the stakes are super low. Just have a good time for sure. I have met some incredible friends through all these readathons and just chatting with them each year. So completely make it your own. If you read one book, you read one book. You know what I mean? Like, definitely go easy on it and don't be anxious, Linda. It's fun. Make it fun. Carpe, breakfast is coffee and a pretzel croissant from a local bakery. I love it so much. Sorry for the little I had, it's something that people have known me for years know about, but I had a dream randomly when I was in the army one year, and I woke up, and it was actually when I was in Afghanistan, and we're all in a large tent together. And so one of the girls turns to me and she says, you were making weird noises in your sleep. And I'm like, what was I saying? And she said, it sounded like, like French movies, like a really bad French movie. And I said, seriously? I dreamt that I was eating croissants. And so now anytime that I say croissant, I usually go, it just became kind of a thing. And now you're in the know. Whether you wanted to be or not, you all are now in the know. But that sounds so yummy. I love pretzels. I think that sounds so good. Eating a bit of lunch, Lynn. I love it. There's no school today, so I took off work and had a nice lazy morning. Then the kid and I are going to go book shopping. This is perfection. Carpe, I got to tell you, this is absolute perfection in my mind. Priscilla, definitely a bit over the YA right now. I still have favorite go-to YA fantasy authors, but in general, the genre just isn't hitting for me anymore, so I'm trying to pick up less of it. That's legitimate. Absolutely. I get that. I absolutely get that. Sometimes you need to walk away. And it's funny because it's like, I still love high fantasy, but I'm liking romantasy a little more now. And initially I was almost all YA, and that's why my book boxes are still YA. But I too am kind of getting away from YA a little bit. This was because of my library vlog. When I spun the wheel, it said YA, and I'm glad I got the books that I did. But yeah, I understand that completely. Lynn says, good luck to Linda. I found that I'm too competitive. I know how that goes. So I got book burnout, unfortunately. TAR last year, the amazing readathon put on by Bree, 4 paws in a book, in case you don't know. And then Realmathon, but more of a note to self type thing. Yeah, absolutely. Now, to be fair, I did not do the amazing readathon. With the way my brain works with the whole autism spectrum thing, I like to have things pre-planned. I like to know what I'm going into. I don't like the unknown. It makes me feel very unsettled. So with the amazing readathon, there was so little information, and it wasn't one that seemed like you could just kind of sign up, like escape the readathon and just hang out in the background, and people will say, go submit here, go do this there, and kind of help guide you through it. So I didn't participate. I thought I would just sit back and watch everybody. And oh my gosh, the chaos that ensued that I saw from everybody and so many people. Now, they all had a wonderful time, but it looked like there was a lot of burnout from it because of all the different prompts and things that were going on randomly. So I don't know. I love Bree. She is a beautiful person, but I don't know I'll participate in that one because it scares me from what I heard from everybody else. Love your happy French croissant laugh. Thank you, Priscilla, for not judging me. Aquiller, the readathon can be a bit much and chaotic, but just make it my own, or sometimes being really competitive, sometimes not. I do find readathons can be motivating. See, that's a great way to look at it. Make it your own for sure. Last couple comments, and we'll go into our third sprint, everyone. Aquiller, the most important thing is that you enjoy your read rather than one book the most important thing is you enjoy your reading, rather be it one book recorded a month or not, I'm guessing is what that means. So yeah, I cannot read or talk today, just so you guys know, but which is great during sprint day, right? But absolutely, Aquiller, important thing is to just enjoy the read for sure. Lynn, oh yeah, plus grief stuff, getting better one step at a time. And that's what you got to do sometimes, Lynn, for sure. Big hugs your way. All right, we are going to do the third rule. And I think back here does work a little better for seeing it. And it looks like another wine glass. What's with all the small sprints? Kim's not even here. She should have been here today. All right, 30 minutes going on the clock, everyone. Happy reading, happy productivity. I will see you back here in 30. All right, we're back from the second sprint, everyone, and that's third sprint. So I guess I just didn't update the banner whatsoever, did I? Sorry about that. It should have said sprint 3 of 4, and it should have said that we were coming back at 30 after, but I'm looking at it and that's not what it said. So I apologize. I dropped the ball on that one. So for that half hour, I was able to get my laundry done. So my Fab Five cleaning is all done now. Yay! I also was able to go get some cold coffee now, which is delicious, and I'm so excited. And yeah, I got to pet on the kitty cats a little bit because they always keep me company. In fact, Talia is kind of cute. She will wait until I've emptied the laundry basket, and then she wants me to put it over her. And that way she's like in this little cage of laundry basket. And then every time I grab an article of clothing, she throws her paw through and tries to get it. And it's like a game that we play as I fold laundry. So she enjoyed getting to play that with me. But how did everyone else do on that sprint? We left off with Carpe. I like readathons, but prefer the more relaxed ones. Escape the Readathon is kind of my limit for structured readathons. I'm also doing the Cookie Readathon this month, and it's super relaxed. Oh, see, I love that. I love that too. Kind of self-paced, more relaxed, just encouraging you to read. The competitive side of me does like having these occasionally, like Realmathon and Escape the Readathon, but for sure, I'm like you. I like it actually pretty relaxed when possible. A Quiller should have been whether one book or not. Okay, I thought so. I thought so, but I'm also really tired, so it's highly possible I'm not reading the stuff right either. Lynn, the ghost of Kim haunts us with all these 30-minute, 45-minute sprints. Sunday better be giving us hour-long sprints. That's all I'm saying, Lynn. Priscilla, I also prefer more chill readathons. Oh, thank you. Jane Austen, July, which I'm excited about. I saw you posting in Discord about that a little bit when we chatted. I am 100% going to have to jump on board with the Jane Austen one. Priscilla told me it is the 250th birthday of our girl, Jane Austen. So 100% I'm going to be supporting that. And Victober, some of my favorites that I do every year. That does sound familiar. They are month long and each only have about 5 or 6 prompts. Nice. Yes, I'm going to have to be looking into these two to have more chill and relaxed readathons for sure. I like it when it's month long or short readathons because I prefer not to read all of one thing any given month. Okay, I like this. So for Victober, yeah, read a bunch of Victorian novels, but also spooky books for my Halloween TBR. And I love that balance. And see, when you find that sweet spot, that's it right there. The thing that just feels real good and fun. Lynn, yes, chill month-long ones for me as well. I think I'm in my mood reading era now, which, hey, last month, that was the thing. It was the smallest amount of books I'd ever read in a month, which was 14. And it was the highest percent, like my highest rating month of over 4. So sometimes there's something to be said about those mood readings for sure. Meant to say short readathons can be okay too. I thought so because they can be worked into a TBR that has other books, but I do prefer month-long ones. I like month-long because I feel like I have less pressure than like a weekend one, but I also get the fun of, like you're saying, having several things going on at once for themes of what you're wanting to read. But like I never want to do ones where every book I read needs to try to count towards it. That's too much. Yeah, that is stressful. And it's one of those where inevitably, before I know exactly what the readathon is going to be, sometimes I have already figured out what I'm going to have for my reads. So, and if I've already recorded my roles too, because I record my roles a week or two before I actually pick the books that match those prompts. That way I get a couple weeks to look through my shelves. I get a couple weeks to see what's popping that people may want me to read or buddy read with me on. And it gives me a couple weeks to, see what's on hold for Libby and Hoopla because, I love the audiobooks. So I always split those up. And sometimes when I'm doing my roles and getting those prompts and starting to pick the books, readathon announcements haven't come out yet. So that's, yeah, I get it. I just try to make them fit where I can. By the way, I help with extending the Zoom sessions last time. Yes, for our planner, but I didn't want to volunteer you because then it's no longer volunteer, it's voluntold. So I would really appreciate that, Priscilla. I love that. So I'll do the first link for tomorrow. And then as soon as I say, hey, we're down to the last 10 minutes, please have it ready to go. And we'll jump onto yours next then, Priscilla. That'll be wonderful. Thank you for that. I don't have the professional set either, but it was too hard to set up a new one, I think. Or wasn't too hard. I don't remember, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. For me, I just open the actual Zoom app on my desktop, and then I say I'm starting a new one. And then when you can go to the invite, you can invite by a link. And so I copy that link and then I paste it in Discord. And that's how I sent the link to you guys. So it should be that easy for you, I hope. Lynn, now 24% into Fahrenheit 451. You're just chewing through it. I love it. Every time I see it on Goodreads. Made it to page 112 of Bury Your Gaze. You're getting there, Carpe. You're getting there. I'm excited. Have you gotten the plane scene yet? That was trippy. Work. Oh, sorry, hubby. I appreciate you, though. Lynn, yes, we need an hour-long sprints for sure on Kim's channel to kind of offset the short ones we're having here. And like Ryan, Sam also worked. I'm so sorry. Okay, so it may have been more than a couple minutes. Hey, you needed the rest. Okay, I'm glad you got the rest. You needed it, especially working on that project. That is so exciting. Lynn, that'll be me either next week or the week after, back out to work after 5-ish years. Ooh, scared but excited. Yay! I'm excited for you, Lynn. I hope you have a fabulous time. Oh, I'm excited for you, sweetie. And I've been debating. I've been telling my hubby I really ought to at least get a part-time job once Katie's got her own driver's license and wheels, because she doesn't need me to drop her off or pick her up anymore. So it just doesn't make sense for me to be home all day and not, because that was the main focus. I mean, I do clean, I do cook, I do all the home domestic stuff, the yard work, but like I feel like the biggest thing was so that I could be there to take her kid to school and back. So I feel like I should get a part-time job. What do you guys think? Chime in. Christina says hi to Riley, Kim, Tina, Amy, Aquila, Vanessa, Ryan, Priscilla, Elizabeth, Kyra, Jules, Amanda, Helen, Sam, Chantel, Carpe, Linda, and Lynn. And I'm telling you guys, Christina's so sweet. She'll make sure not to miss you. So if she missed you, let her know, because she doesn't like to miss saying hi to everybody. Carpe, we are on the plane right now. Woo! Go, go, go. And then let me know what you think. Because it was trippy for me. Lynn says hi to Christina. And Christina says, Cookie Mayhem Readathon announcement and co-host TBR playlist, and has linked it below for you guys to click on. I finally figured out how to make people moderators now, because they changed it from back when I had Sam and Kim as moderators. So I was able to finally do that, and now she can give us links. Thank you, Christina. And then there's a playlist as well. I love that. It's going to be so, so good. I'm 100% going to have to go and watch it. Sam says hi to Christina. Chantel is the current stop on the Kooky Mayhem train. Oh, fantastic. And then Diddy is the next stop on the Kooky Mayhem train. That sounds like fun. Oh, thank you. The hard part is, of course, doing the Escape the Readathon. We have those sprints going on as well, but there's sprint hopping. Everybody can do some fun sprint hopping for sure. All right, we have less than a minute, so let me go ahead and give you guys the joke for the day, because I know that's why you tune in. I was wondering why the Frisbee kept getting bigger and bigger, but then it hit me. I know, right? This is what I'm here for sure. Just to make sure y'all have a good time. For more sprinty fun and readathon, thank you. Thank you. And they're color-coded too. Love it. Thank you. I'll take the pity laughs anytime for sure. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So despite what I mistyped in the banner last time, this is the last sprint, everyone. So let's see what we get. Let's see if we can end on a long sprint, for heaven's sakes. And it's on the line between Cookie and Read and Roll Again, which is a choose your own. So should I re-roll it, or should I do a roll again? Or yeah, should I do the roll again? Maybe. What do you guys think? It was a good joke. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Oh, so I guess you guys did want it to be a roll again, because look at all. It's okay. The people have spoken. It will be an hour on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, for the last sprint. I'll see you back here in an hour. All right, we're back, everyone, from the last sprint. This time the banner was correct. Hallelujah. I like hour-long sprints. They're so nice. So I got to stretch. You saw me snuggling with Talia a little bit. And I got to page 212 in Liar's Knot, book 2, sequel to Mask in the Mirror. Still a long, long way to go, but it is so good. I am having such a good time with this series. That is about all I did. I just felt like it needed to be a reading and do nothing kind of sprint for me. So let's see how everyone else did. Absolutely, Christina. Absolutely. Thank you for being willing to be a moderator to put down links and things that we need. I appreciate the help big time. And there were a few links there, but I think now that you have it every Friday, you can, sprinkle out whatever you want to post and need. Hello, Alicia. Just in time for the last sprint, which was our longest sprint. So that was perfect. How are you doing? How's the kiddo that was not feeling good? Reading A Shadow in the Ember, it's such a good series. I really enjoyed it. I have to admit, the third one felt like it was kind of dragging on a little bit, but I really enjoyed the series as a whole. I hope you like it too. Priscilla, the banner threw me off. I'm so sorry. I came back too late for the for that chat, but I'll be there Saturday to help with Zoom and to do all the planning. Oh, good. Thank you. And I am so sorry. That's completely on me, Priscilla. That is completely on me. Hello, Swain. Good to see you. Howdy, everybody. Happy No Pants Day. I'm wearing pants. Happy Truffle Day and happy World Tuna Day. Oh my. I don't know why I care about any of those. I mean, truffles aren't so bad. And Swing says hi to Alicia and Christina. Lynn hopping off. Bye, Lynn. I'm sure you're gone by now. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. Hope to see you tomorrow. Hi, just got home from pool therapy. How was it, Tina? You feeling pretty good? Hello to Swank from Alicia. Aquila, going to start cooking now. Thanks for the sprints. Looking forward to seeing some of you at the Zoom Journal Hangout tomorrow. Absolutely, Aquila. And I'm still researching. I can't find the images, but that's because a lot of them were automated. So I got to ask hubby about that. But I will get back to you on Discord about that. 55% into the book now. Helen is killing it, getting through it. Carpe, page 154. The plane scene was pretty trippy. Thank you. And the security guard black lamb scene was cool. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm so glad you got there while on sprint so that we could talk about it. I love it, Carpe. Sam work. Oh. Kiddo's feeling better. Good. And back at school. They're both not doing their countdowns. They're not doing their countdowns to summer. Really? Really? Because Katie is. She said it's, I think this morning she said it's like 22 days left. So she's all about the summer to hurry up and get here. And today's also International Harry Potter Day. That's the one that's on my Tara Day calendar. But I didn't want to say it just in case, it offended anybody because of some of the things that have been said on Twitter by her. So I just want to make sure. Christina read, got to 78% of the book and made some progress on the finishing touches of the blanket. Should finish in the next couple of hours. That's exciting. Finished projects are wonderful. Doing better. Finally got car stuff completed. Good, Alicia. Good. Take a break. Take a breather. You've earned it. Has it been an hour already? I just started reading. Oh, Linda, you're not supposed to be working so hard. We all voted. We all agreed. You need to take it easy today because you're working for free today. Absolutely. Have a beautiful day yourself too, Christina. I so enjoy hanging out with my friends. You guys don't know. It's the highlight of my week. Now I can get back onto the routines and back on track for things. Absolutely. Thanks for being here, Alicia. Have a great rest of your day. Oh, the therapy was great inside and the water was warm. Oh, I love when they have a warmed pool. That's fantastic. And they say water therapy is the best because it has the least amount of impact on your joints. So good for you, Tina. Absolutely, Linda. See you on Sunday. All of you who are Patreons of Kim's channel. Oh, so now instead of not counting down, they're now counting down. That makes more sense. I wondered, Alicia. I'm like, what kid is not counting down to summer break? Oh, ABC countdown to summer. That's so cute. I love that. This month is birthday channel, birthday celebrations. Oh, so fun. All the party, all the fun. Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a fabulous rest of your Friday if your Friday's still going. Have a great evening if your Friday is over and a great weekend. And I will see you all back here next week. Don't forget, if you're in Escape the Readathon, there's going to be sprints over the weekend as well. Get in all of your books. Make sure you're watching the announcements on your channels so that if your team unlocks a room, you're helping to do the game because that is essential to get those games done. So thank you so much, everyone. Take care, and I will see you next week.